You guys finished with your shopping? No, oh my God. I'm all done. I'm really excited about that. I've got kids, so it's just really fun around Christmas time. You know, my older son wants a remote control Raptor. Have you guys seen those? Because that's what we need in the house now, you know? We got the train set going, we got the electric cars running, now we have a remote control Raptor. So I bought it. Yep. I love being a mom. Do we have any other moms in the house tonight? Anybody? Yes? Yay! Being a mom is awesome. I think it's just really unexpectedly exhausting. You know, before I had really, really big goals in life. You know, I thought when I have these kids, when they take a nap, you know, I'm going to write a novel. If I can flip and find the portable phone in the house when it's ringing, I get myself a star. My girlfriends come and they're like, "Hey, Jules, what'd you do today?" I'm like, "Well, I brushed my top teeth. Yeah, I was too tired to get to that bottom row." It's always tomorrow. And it's so weird, isn't it true? When you become a mom, suddenly everything turns into a song. I'm gonna change your diaper, your diaper, your diaper. The mailman's coming, I'm like, "You've got my mail, you're my mail." So damn lonely, it's pathetic. The only time I get out of the house is to change the diaper pail, you know? So I dress up in that special bathrobe. Good afternoon. How do you do? It's so hard because when you become a parent, don't you want to be like the best parent? You start reading books on parenting, you know? I read a book on how to child-proof the house. Fascinating. Thrilling book that was. You can never child-proof it. You know, the kid disappears, they come back dragging an entire table lamp. You know, 9 months old, the kid's like, bam, bam. And my family, they're so proud. They're like, "Oh, he's strong, Jules. Yeah, he's going to play football." And I'm watching the kid rearrange all the furniture, and I'm thinking, he's gay! And he's good. That looks a hell of a lot better over there. Your mama loves you. It's so weird because when you're a parent, you can't wait for your children to start talking. You know, you just can't wait to find out who they are, you know? And then they start talking and you find out who they are. I threw this dinner party recently, and there was this really distinguished looking man at the table, you know? And my 4-year-old goes, "What's that on your face?" And my heart starts pounding, and oh, God, here we go, you know? And the man's like, "Oh, well, this, he has some facial hair, you know? This is a goatee." And my 4-year-old's like, "Oh yeah, I know what that is. My mother has one of those. On her pee-pee!" You just can't win. Being a mom is, being a stay-at-home mom is hard. It's especially hard for me right now because my husband's been out of work and he's a stay-at-home dad. The kids are like, "Isn't someone supposed to have a job? I can start a lemonade stand." My friend Bobby's parents, they both have things called careers. I have this stay-at-home business, you know, but it's not enough for a family, so I had this great, brilliant idea one day that I presented to my husband. I'm like, "Why don't we have a garage sale?" You guys ever have a garage sale before? Oh, happy Saturday, huh? Well, the hardest thing about having a garage sale is agreeing upon what junk to get rid of, right? Because what's junk to her isn't junk to him. For instance, a plastic thing. My husband's like, "Oh, no. That's a Captain Midnight decoder badge, Jules. This stone in his underwear drawer, right?" He's like, "Oh, no. That's an arrowhead. Yeah, that's worth a lot of money." I'm like, "So sell it." At the back of his closet, there's this suit, double-breasted camouflage, fur-lined, with a matching deer hunting hat. He's like, "Oh, no, you can't sell that, Jules. I wear that all the time." "Yeah, but when I hunt." You know, we live in Burbank, California, you know? The only thing I want you hunting is a job. Take your badge and go shoot down one of those, Captain. God, men are frustrating. Ladies, can't men lose weight so easily? Can't they? My God, a diet for a man is taking a poop. One flush, you know, hey, I'm at my ideal weight now. My husband, he comes out of the bathroom and he's like, God damn, I have lost a lot of weight, haven't I, honey? And I'm like, yes, you have. And he's like, well, God, why are these jeans so tight on me? Because they're mine. I have a house full of men now, you know. Have you seen the stuff they can produce in there? It's like biological and chemical warfare. If we get into the war in Iraq, just fly my husband up and hang his ass out over the enemy! That's all the time I'm doing, you guys. Thanks for coming.